Well, Craig, you've had a few days now to reflect and to process everything that happened on Thursday night. You know, initially, just how have these last couple of days been with the team and with your staff?
No, of course, not easy. We set ourselves the objective of qualifying for a major tournament, and definitely had the belief of getting there. The realisation of it not happening, it's difficult. It's really difficult for the staff, myself, but you feel more for the players, and that was the hardest bit. I have to be honest. It was to watch them and the effort they've put in, and they're not going to get to play in a major tournament in the summer, and what they've shown doesn't feel fair, but at the same time that's life as well. So yeah, the first couple of days have been understandably quite down.
Yeah, how raw did it feel, and especially your role when you've got players leaving the pitch in tears, and just that outpouring of just how gutted everyone was in that stadium on Thursday?
Yeah, no, of course. It's difficult. You definitely feel a level of responsibility, but also then you have the level of responsibility of then you have to show leadership. No matter what I feel, then I have to pick myself up, because the simple fact is the players need you now more than ever. Yeah, so you push on, and the simple fact is life does go on. Even though at the time you don't feel you want it to, it ain't going to stop. So we look at it, or I look at it and say, well, okay, go back to my three main targets of everything in the past, a lesson, you learn, be present in modern time, be present right now, and be motivated by the future. It tested me, but you have to get on with it.
Be present right now, absolutely. And I really don't want to go over Thursday
you keep
too
going
much.
Now. No, that's fine. I expect it. Trust me.
But you know, I know you would have obviously done all your analysis and your reflection and looked back at the game. You know, that last half-hour period. You know, when you look back, can you pinpoint exactly where it all kind of slipped away from you?
I wouldn't say it slipped away. You know, there was huge parts of the game we were really dominant in, against a good team as well. But we are a very good team. And then obviously the changes, how they were able to make changes. You know, they play 5 to 6 players up on our front line, on our back line. And then they were looking to hit switches, and that forces us naturally back. But in that moment, when you win it, then you have a lot of space to then go and attack. Now, it turned into a transition game, which is not the game we want to be playing in. I understand the team chasing, they have to take more risks, but at certain times, instead of looking or going down the same area that we think we got a good opportunity and forcing passes, actually by moving the pass and then being able to hit the other side, suddenly it's a lot easier then, because you can develop the ball in their half, and then suddenly you're on the attack in their half, because a lot of the players they had kept up top, you know, there were 4 strikers on the pitch at one stage, and the full-backs then went high as well. But if you're able to keep the ball in that area there, it's a difference then. By forcing it, suddenly you're defending your own box. So it was, we went through it with the players as well, showed them really how we can play this scenario out. Because don't forget, they become more vulnerable as well because of the attacking. You know, would we do the same? Probably. You know, if we're going to go out, then we'll throw more caution to it, which is understandable. But actually, you know, we've managed those moments quite well. You know, the first game we did, it was Iceland away, but then after that we were able to really control when it happened. And you've seen it even with Macedonia, where they look, then they're going to look to force the issue, but we were able to open it up because we were calm. But also at the same time as well, this is a playoff. That pressure of then suddenly, you know, you be in a final 1 second. You've had a dominant display, that's where you need to be calmer more. We don't get these situations all the time. You get them maybe once every 2 years, but we have to be able to manage that because we might be in this situation again.
I know we spoke during the week, and one thing you said was it's always the squad that gets you to major tournaments, and of course you've been more than happy to use so many players, which has been fantastic. And there has been perhaps a little bit of criticism in terms of the substitutions and everything. Do you feel that you got what you wanted from all of those players that you used on Thursday? You
always do. I'm definitely always proud of the players and what they give. You know, we understand certain players have to come off at certain times. I know it's not for everyone to understand, and I know it's difficult for everyone to understand that as well. But when you have one or two players who've only played one game in 4 months, to ask them to go and play 90 minutes, then they're cramping up, you have to bring them off. Would I much prefer to keep certain players on at certain times? Of course I would. But I also have to be realistic as well. There were certain players, listen, we'll go with Dan James, for instance. Do I want to bring him off? Of course I don't. Of course I don't. But when he's played one game in 4 months and he's cramping up, I have to. And to be fair, he gave us more than what we thought because he was ill the week leading into it. So like the kid's a warrior. He's so good. But we also have to be understanding of the situation as well with the player. So there's certain moments you have to accept. And then players coming on. Can they grab the game? We've been reasonably quite good at that time. It hasn't been the case, but we have a lot of players as well, and this is no excuse, it's just reality, who are not playing week in, week out. And other nations would be the same. There'll be some who have completely reversed to that. So for this then to ask 90 minutes, then 90 minutes again, and it's we have to manage it. We have to manage it. But I honestly believe, and I will believe, and I've seen it, we do have the players to be able to change. Now, the other part of it as well, it's I understand criticism. It's the game we chose. It's the reality of the game we're in. But also, there's certain parts I'm not too sure about. There's certain parts, and even though where you're going with your questioning, I know where you're going, and I have to be honest, what I've seen, like, these players are top. These players are top. And they give up their time to come with us and give everything they do. I couldn't be happier, or I literally couldn't be prouder of being with this type of group. They inspire me. They inspire me. So yeah, I'm hurting. We're all hurting. Fans are hurt. Normal. But I don't know. I support someone more when they go through the hurt. I don't go the other way.
And I guess the thing is, we can either sit here and sulk, Craig, or we roll our sleeves up and get on with it. And that starts tomorrow night against Northern Ireland. And I guess, how do you feel about having to play this game? I think Chris Brunt has come out and said it's pointless. His words, not mine.
Yeah.
How do you now, regroup and gather the players up and motivate them for tomorrow night?
It has to be the case. It has to be the case. I can definitely understand that version of it as well. But it's another international game. We have only so many a year. And the next campaign, which is a Nations League, starts very, very quick. Then the Euros start very quick again, the turnover. So we haven't got time to waste. Every game is real precious to us. Now, will we look to make one or two changes? Of course we will. We'll look to freshen up, and it gives us an opportunity to use one or two players who maybe not quite had a look, because we need to we need to protect the future as well. So it'd be nice to be able to see one or two players move into that and see what they can do with us. And that gives us the opportunity to be able to do that.